one day I shot someone. If I had never started drinking alcohol, I would have never went to prison, I would have never been in trouble, and I probably would have been a big success. Because I am intelligent, but alcohol makes you unintelligent.
We do this because we want to do it, because we feel like we might could get to you and help you.
Sometimes we would see 20, 30, and 40 kids, and we knew that we couldn't save all kids, but if we could save one, then we knew we'd done something right. It helped us to turn our lives around, too. I'm not drinking. I'm not getting in trouble. I have a son who loves me, and every time I hear him say, "It's my dad," I mean, I just get a smile from ear to ear. As long as he loved me, then I'm a success.
Worst thing I ever done was rob this store.
That's an innocent little kid. I had the most innocent face, I think, and I was a terror.
Angelo, 37, is now a law-abiding family man. Married with 3 children, he installs floor tile for a living.
I started breaking the law from the age 15 up until Scared Straight. I didn't think of the victims. I didn't think what I was actually doing to them. I think about it now. I was in people's houses. Here, I was a 16-year-old, 17-year-old crazy kid. I was in people's houses. I think of somebody being in my house now, and it would drive me nuts.
Come here. Read the heading.
Yep, that's the guy I remember. I didn't know what he wanted, but I was prepared to do what he wanted to do.
Rawway inmate stabbed to death in cell block.
He's telling you how the guy came into Rawway prison and got killed in prison. I'll never forget that. I'll never forget that. I broke the law 3 times after I visited Rawway. Twice right after, still at the age of 17 and 18. And once about 5 years ago, I had a disorderly conduct and I did 15 days in the county jail. It was something that I'm ashamed of, and my wife wanted to tell my kids I was working, my oldest daughter. I said no, and I made her come down and visit me at the county jail with my wife to see me in between a piece of glass, and told her daddy got in trouble, and this is what happens when you do wrong.
Good shot.
If I didn't go to Rawway, I think that I would have done hard time. If that one day didn't happen, I might not have my family. And my family to me right now is everything. It's the most beautiful experience in the world.
When you look at us, what do you see? What do you see when you look at us? Convicts. You know what we see when we look at you? We see ourselves.
Joe was in and out of prison most of his life. After serving 11 years for armed robbery, he was paroled. 4 months later, in 1993, Joe died of a drug overdose at age 43. He left behind 1 daughter.
Somebody asked me to steal son. I said, good, you know.
39-year-old Raul is divorced, has a 9-year-old son, and lives with his fiancée. He served in the Army and is now a technician at a chemical plant.
There were drug-related exchanges, there were weapon exchanges. We were more into gang-type activities.
I want you to look at one man and pass it down. I want you to see them all.
Do you think you were going to go in there and show those guys a few things?
Well, I'll probably go in there and mouth off a little and, laugh at them and joke about it.
Motherfucker, what did I say? What did I say, motherfucker? Now pick them up and look at them right.
Do you think you were scared during that moment?
To frighten? I think anybody would.
If I tell you again, I'm going to break your fucking neck.
That was the turning point right there, Rawway. That made the decision for me to go straight. If at that time I didn't go through that program in Rawway, somewhere along the line, I probably would be in Rawway, myself. Luckily, I got my eyes opened up through this program. Met this lovely lady, love her so much. I'm very, very happy, very, very happy. Can't ask for no more.
I don't get on my fucking nerves, all right?
I always remember him. Well, if I met one in the street, if the one that specked the cards out my hand, I would confront him and say, how you doing?
We had a surprise for Raul. Waiting outside of his apartment was Willie, the convict who scared him straight 20 years ago.
Now pick him up and look at him right.
Oh,
Pick
man.
them damn guards up, boy. Pick him up.
So, how you doing?
Hey, boy.
You scared me, man. I didn't see you. I saw them cards, man. But I ain't picking them up. I'm not picking them up now. No way.
Yeah. I got you that time, huh?
Hell yeah, man. That's good.
You ain't been in no trouble since then?
No, man. Straight up, straight. That's it, man. Just, like I said, just
well, we did our job there.
Oh, definitely.
You know,
man.
kept you strong, kept you out here.
Definitely did the right thing.
Job,
definitely.
Well, I got married. I'm doing all right.
That's good.
Bought a home, man. You know, so I learned a lot from it too, man. But I'm glad to see guys really it paid off. You grown up since then. All right, you take care of yourself,
You
man.
too, man.
All right?
Make sure you don't go back either, man.
Never.
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 All right.
You just stay cool.
You too, bro.
All right.
All right. Whoa.
We are convicts. Every man you see behind me is doing over 25 years or life.
Willie has been out on parole since 1995. He's 45 years old and has spent 24 of his adult years behind bars. Willie drives a truck during the day and manages a rug cleaning service at night. He's married and is devoted to his stepchildren and grandchildren.
I ended up throwing my life almost away. I started using drugs, and from drugs it went to armed robbery to get those drugs. That's been my downfall all my life. You know, a lot of people have said to me, if it was not for drugs, I probably would have been somebody really important in this world, you know.
We're gonna go to the garage sales later, right?
Yeah.
What keeps you drug-free now?
Hard work, taking it a day at a time, and the love that I have for my family. The latter part of my incarceration, I found my religion, which is Islam. That has helped me a great deal. And I think a lot of these young kids, if they had some sort of God in their lives, you know, it would probably be a great improvement. I mean, it's been moments where I've gotten weak, you know, but I just keep pushing. I keep pushing and take it one day at a time. Because it's rough. It's rough when you've been doing that all your life, and now you try to change at 45 years old. It's rough. The best memory I have of Scared Straight was, I think I was kind of upset that day about something. There was something going on that I didn't like. Man, get that fucking camera out my face. I told you to cut it off. Right now today, that follows me wherever I go, people who've seen that tape. You know, that's that guy that said, get that effing camera out my face. The Lifers program was the most important thing that came out of my prison experience, because through that, I became somebody. You know, helping other kids, helping people get their lives together and not end up like me. You know, it was that experience through the Lifers group that I think I'll cherish for the rest of my life.
Sometimes I did things when I was drunk, and I didn't worry about it till the next day.
I'm sorry I said that, and I certainly don't feel that way today.
Marlene is 35, married, and works as a waitress and hostess. She hopes to start a family.
I'm watching these people and what's going on here. I thought they would be nice to us, you know, and talk to us like friends. You know, we're cool like them.
Get the fuck out of here! Get up and get off the stage if I can!
A couple hours was torture to me. It really was. It made me realize I want to be somebody. Not a drunk, not a druggie, not an inmate.
I don't want to see none of y'all falling in this bullshit that I'm in. I'm only 26 years old.
Robert was abandoned by his parents as a young child and raised himself in the streets. He's 48 and has a 5th grade education.
If somebody would have done this to me, I wouldn't be here.
I wanted to be in the Lifers Group program because it gave me a chance sort of to give back a little bit to society a little bit.
You remember the day that we filmed Scared Straight?
Yeah.
What are your memories of that day?
The love, I guess, that the inmates put out for it. I think